This is Robert Masterson. I just wanted to let all of you know.
Redress.
We're going to do the best we can to get you what you need, when you need, and how you need.
Information.
I just got
What
word
else?
that they're not going to start as soon as we go. We're going to delay.
But for them,
I think we got
mission.
Are you with me? Come on, we can join together. We can get a movement going. We can camp out along Wall Street and pull drugs. That's right, and accomplish nothing. Are you with me? Why don't we all accomplish nothing? No, that's not the way to do it. We gotta accomplish something. How do we do it? Do you have any ideas? Please, let me know. I want to know. Will you help me?
Redress.
Well, this is Robert Masterson.
Yourself.
And I'm
Mission. What do you say? Are you ready?
Ladies and gentlemen, gentlemen and ladies, ladies and gents, let's get some background here. We're going to take the time today because some people think that I was dead and gone. Just another one dead and gone. But I's not dead and gone, y'all. I've been doing things. What things you been doing? I've been doing things, Willis. All right, let's continue, shall we? Let's see. As a matter of fact, when I just said I've been doing things, Willis, I just remembered Mr. Todd Bridges used to come to the arcade that I used to go to in, well, Shoe Line territory there near Venice Beach. I forgot what the name of that center was called, but I know it was out by the beach, and everybody went to that arcade. Everybody. Sometimes there were fights, sometimes there wasn't, but it was a place to go. Just thinking about thinking. Okay, what are we going to do? Well, the first thing we're going to do is we're uploading the video we just did. It's called A for V through the Federal Reserve Bank and discharging of debt. Updated hour-style money order. So that video, as you see, 201 minutes. I got time. I got a phone dedicated for nothing but uploading, tethering, and when we put up our signal booster, that will give me a much greater speed than 2G. Now, look, we're calling the Montgomery Court House. Montgomery, Baltimore. I didn't ask for Baltimore. Baltimore, Montgomery. General number, toll-free number. So we're not calling to speak to Loretta. Okay? Because Loretta is the county clerk of the court. So we're not calling to speak with Loretta because she going to be busy and she ain't going to take my call. We're going to speak to Mr. Climas. Now, give me 1 second because we have two separate numbers. Now, you notice we have 9,300. Interesting. So we have 9,300, 9,400, 9,500. That's what their numbers end in. Let's see if we can get Mr. Climas on the phone. Let me turn off the music for a moment. And this will be an actual conversation of how I actually speak to people. And nobody's answering this number. So we're going to have to call the other number. Because we called earlier, nobody answered. We thought it was too early, but it's 9:12. And they might be low on staff because it's a holiday week. But we still going to be calling. We got 240-777-9400. People, you see these numbers? The 800-278. Let's make it a little bit larger for some of y'all who got them catamarans. You know, them catamarans can do a thing on you. But notice what we have here. We have the court address, and if you look at the...
You have reached the clerk's office of the Montgomery County Circuit Court. To continue in English, press 1. The clerk's office hours are 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.
Montgomery County Circuit Court.
The court is located in the Montgomery County Judicial Center, 50 Maryland Avenue, Rockville, Maryland.
Montgomery County Judicial Center.
If you want to reach, please press the 5-digit extension number now or anytime during this message. If you have questions regarding traffic, small claims, or landlord-tenant issues, please call the district court at 301-279-1500. If you have any questions about a jury summons or jury duty, please call the jury commissioner's office.
You know I'm not interested in none of this stuff. I'm just waiting to hit operator.
90. If you have questions regarding child support, call 1-800-332-6347. For the Civil and Family Department, please press 1. For the Criminal Department, please press 2. For the Adoptions Clerk, please press 3. For business or marriage licenses, passport, or notary information, please press 4. For land record or recording information, please press 5. For departments not listed or to speak to the receptionist, please press 6. If you wish to hear this message again,
6.
please hold.
They got music. Oh, they must have been listening to me. The same music that T-Mobile has. The same music Walmart has.
Good morning, Circuit Court.
Yes, I'm calling to speak with Mr. Klimas.
Hold up, please.
Thank you. Mr. Klimas, this is Brett. We spoke about a month ago regarding some documents I was sending to Mrs. Knight that were returned to me. Okay, I'm sent those documents back to you certified mail, and I'm calling to find out, get an update as to where my documents ended up at.
We haven't got the mail yet. When did you send them in, sir?
The next day after you and I spoke.
All right. Hang on. Let me get the log. Just a moment.
Thank you. He's trying to play dumb. Okay, but he remembered speaking to me. You notice that? Out of all the people he speaks to, he remembers speaking to me. Ladies and gentlemen, I want you to call and ask for Mr. Klimas, and I want you to send your documents to where he tells us to send them, because I get to let him know that I have 2 envelopes here that were addressed to Miss Loretta Knight, and they got returned, saying that she is not there. The Legal Redress Commission, Redress Right Organization, and give me a second. I'll pull up the actual letter because I typed it on the computer, and that letter has a date on it. So be 1 second. I was just looking at it earlier. And it was addressed to, they had a cover letter addressed to yourself, October 27, 2012. No, I sent it regular certified mail. The Legal Redress Commission, Redress Right Organization.
What kind of documents were they for?
Oh, this is for the United States Department of the Treasury, 1789, for which Mrs. Knight is the process agent. She's the registered agent for that corporation. I just received 2 other envelopes that were sent, addressed to Miss Loretta Knight. They've been returned. It says no such person, attempt not known. I go to your website on the internet here, and it says Clerk of the Court, Loretta E. Knight. The letters were addressed to Loretta E. Knight, but they were both returned.
I've seen that letter before, not this time, but I know I've returned something similar because I've never seen it before, and I tried to call, and nobody answered, and
Oh, well, my phone number would not have been listed on any of the documents. That's the first thing. And
that's the problem for us, because we try to call people immediately unless we have something we don't know.
okay, well,
I didn't know about.
inside the envelope was, since it was addressed to Loretta Knight, she would have been able to see the Uniform Commercial Code documents that were filed listing her as process server with her signature on it. So they are being sent to the proper place.
I don't have any record of getting it, sir.
Wait, say it again?
I don't have any record of getting it. I'm looking through the log right now.
Oh, Well, I'm looking at the envelope right now, and the envelope definitely has the certified stamp on the side of it saying return to sender. It literally mentions that it's an unknown address, even though it was sent to the proper address. So somebody from your location returned it to sender.
I mean, I've been here 8 years. I've seen that letter once, and I don't know what to do with it, to be honest with you.
Yes, Miss Loretta Knight would know.
She would know?
Yes, she would definitely know. The reason why she would know is because she's the one who signed the Uniform Commercial Code documents, known as the UCC-1, and filed it with the Maryland Secretary of State.
The best I can tell you is if you don't get it in a couple of days, call me back, but I have no record of receiving it.
Okay, I'm going to send them back out, and I'm going to address them the same way I did before, Loretta E. Knight, and I'm expecting them to be returned to the proper person, her.
Put in a note indicating where they should go.
I did.
You did?
The letter that I just told you was sent out on the 27th. That's the letter, the cover letter.
Okay.
Okay, it's actually costing me a pretty good penny certifying mail, making sure it gets to the address. So I just have to say that if it's returned one final time without being sent to the proper person, as it is addressed, then I will have to go ahead and bring it to some federal district judge's attention. I'm just hoping we can resolve this without all those headaches.
All right. I'm wondering, do you have to address it to Loretta? Can you address it to me?
I can address it to you, but like I said, the UCC-1 has Loretta as the process serving agent.
So it should be addressed to Loretta.
Yes.
All right, address it to Loretta, and if how are you going to send it? Regular mail or?
Certified mail, first class certified mail.
All right, so you send it out today. I'll probably get it, by Monday?
By Monday.
All right, I'll look for it on Monday.
Okay. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Ladies and gentlemen, this is how I handle my phone calls. As a matter of fact, I almost forgot that I was playing the phone call for you guys. Now, I received a copy of all the documents that were filed by the United States Department of the Treasury, 1789. And this is interesting. This is interesting. You guys would have no idea how interesting the paperwork is that I'm looking up here. And I like it. I like what's done. I got to make heads and tails of this. I got to make heads and tails of this. But this is the paperwork that I'm looking at is interesting. You see, I don't know from which this belongs. So I can't really speak on it just yet. Okay? But Loretta E. Knight, I'm about to introduce myself to that wench. That female. Don't none of y'all take that personal. This is just between me and her. You ain't got nothing to do with it. Whatever she is, she's good at it, okay? If she's a wench or anything else, she's good at it. Interesting. I am looking at a Maryland state, nation under God, county of signed and sworn and affirmed 27th July 2010. Interesting. But there's something not right here. Interesting. Somebody has sent me an affidavit that is... Okay, they've sent me an affidavit similar to our affidavits. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take the information in here and make it available to you as soon as I can. So I'm just going to tell you to be patient with me. The documents I have here are not what I was looking for. Yes, they're not exactly what I was looking for, but they're what I need. So I will scan these documents into my computer in just a moment. And after scanning these documents into my computer, I will do my sanitization. You're going to do a sanitization? What is a sanitization? Well, it means that I'm going to sanitize it. You know, a young lady was at the convention, seminar, conference, and she told me that she had a friend who she told him about me, and she let him listen to me, and he said he knew me, and he was from the Los Angeles area. And I thought it may have been somebody I knew because he was from an area that I used to be around. And it turns out that I didn't know the guy. He didn't know me, but he turned out to be an all right person. So I'm just saying that just to be saying. Oh, sorry, wrong button. I'm scanning it to the computer now like I promised. I'm saying what I just said just to be saying that there's a lot of people out there who understand, and they have an understanding. And, well, let's just say it's now time for us to get a better understanding of things so that we can better handle things, because we've not been handling things the right way. So, ladies and gentlemen, this video, although being short, will give you an idea of how we contact individuals and get their attention. So, because we had an opportunity to listen to a lot of songs, and I'm a Soul Man has come on so many times that it's kind of irritating, ain't it? But we're going to listen to it, okay? As we say to all of y'all stay tuned. We got more to come. Oh, you know what? We're not going to hang up just yet. We got one more person to call. Y'all know who we about to call? We're about to call Mr. Gene Elkins. Give me 1 second. Gene Elkins, United States Department of Agriculture. Interesting. Let me get Gene on the line. Let's see if he answers. Probably block my number.
Tuesday, November 20th. I'm in the office, on my phone, away from my desk, and cannot take your call at this time. Leave your name, number, and a brief message. I'll return your call promptly as soon as I'm available. Thank you.
Record your message at the tone. When you are finished, hang up or hold for more options.
Mr. Elkins, this is Brett. I'm calling because I still have not received the Freedom of Information Act information that I requested. I'm hoping to get this matter resolved this week so that we don't have any further problems. But if I don't receive a call, I'm going to have to announce to my viewers again that they will probably need to get your attention just in case anybody has the idea to ignore me again. I'm hoping that that won't be the case. I will also say to you that if I do not receive that information this week that I requested 3 months ago, I will file a lawsuit against you personally in your individual capacity. This is not a threat. This is me letting you know that I hate being ignored. I hate being disrespected. And now my hatred is reaching a level to where I don't think you respect me anymore. I don't think that you think that I'm a man of my word. So as to not have any more, this is what I'm going to do, this is your final notice, this is your final warning stuff, because we don't need to play the word game. I'm not going to hipscotch around legalese. Please understand that I will get the information I ask for one way or the other. And if you interfere with my attempting to access a lawful process, then I will get you with failure to act, failure to prevent, and interfering with my due process rights. I hope you understand where I'm coming from so that we will have no further problems. When I left a message 2 weeks ago, it was specifically for you to have that information ready. Now, 14 days later, I am now making this call so as to get the information I requested. Finally, all homes have mortgage default insurance on them. So why in the world are these homes being foreclosed on without the banks applying for the mortgage default insurance prior to foreclosure? And all homes have a farm loan attached or associated with it when there is a loan involved. So why aren't the homeowners told about these farm loans that they are taken out or are being taken out in their names? There's just so many questions and nobody providing an answer. So I need an answer to these questions, especially that thing about mortgage default insurance and the backed by the full faith and credit of the United States government, United States of America. I need that information ASAP. Well, I want to thank you for your time. Ask that you have a very good day, and I do expect to hear from you by Friday. Or I will give that number, 314-457-5588, and the name Gene Elkins to my viewers so that they can address their redress concerns to the compliance officer of the United States Department of the Treasury. Or excuse me, Department of Agriculture. Don't want to confuse you with the Treasury. Don't want to do that. All right. You have a good day, sir, and I look forward to hearing from you soon. Ladies and gentlemen, Gene Elkins. Those of you who might know, Gene Elkins is the attorney for the United States Department of Agriculture. His number is, get a pen. Hurry up. Get a pen. Get a pen. Pause the video and get a pen. Area code 314-457-5588. That's his direct line. And he got mad at me before because he talked about how many of you people called him. But remember, I'm not doing this for me. I don't have a loan out there that's outstanding. I don't have an account with the United States Department of Agriculture for having a rural development loan. But all of you do. So you can help me get his attention even now. You don't have to wait till Friday. You can help me get his attention, bring his mind back to reality so that he understands. The questions you need to be asking is, if the home loans are backed by the full faith and credit of the United States government, how are the banks being allowed to foreclose? The second question you ask, if the home loans has mortgage default insurance, which is required by law, how are the banks seizing and taking properties from people without applying for the loan prior to foreclosure? Because they are applying for mortgage default insurance, but that's after they kick you out. Yeah, I know. Don't get into the debate as to they don't have a right to do this, they don't have a right to do that. Remember, we've been allowing them to do this. We've been allowing them to do that. So, one way or another, you're going to have to go to court. So we're going to produce a video. It'll be amongst the next 3 videos. We'll produce the videos. We'll have the document. It's a simple process. We'll explain to you what you're doing by entering the court. And we'll explain to you by putting certain language in a document that by your introducing this to the court, you are producing this for a jury trial and an actual 11th Amendment judge, and not legislative or tribunal or administrative officers. We'll have the document already ready. It'll be a template, so you can use it at your leisure. Okay? We have, just to let you know, there's an attorney in Arizona, who actually in a case told the judge that the plaintiff got their information from the redressright.org website. Ladies and gentlemen, if the courts are saying you can't get information from websites, let's do this. Well, again, this is the court's official website, right? This handles all the counties. Let's do this. Arizona, Arizona, SUPERIOROURT. Let's just do that. It'll take us to the website, because it's going to take us to the Supreme Court website. Now, Judicial Branch of Arizona, Maricopa County, they have a website. Do you know what they allow you to do on their website? Would you like to know? Because this is what we're going to talk about on the next video, ladies and gentlemen. On our next video, what we're going to talk about is the simple fact that they provide forms for you to utilize in lawsuits. The federal government provides a form for you to utilize in lawsuits. These forms are fill-in-the-blank forms. They're templates. So if the government can provide templates, then they cannot penalize you from receiving templates from other places, including the Legal Redress Commission at redressright.org. I'm looking for the forms, but they're not so easy. I don't want to find a judge, because they don't want me finding them. Okay. Hey, a litigant, file a case. And then we have a self-service center. And I guarantee you they have templates. So don't let any judge bring up the fact that you got something from this. Hey, Michael Jean, you're still the clerk of the court. Michael Jean has been there for a long time, y'all. He has been there for a long time, and somebody needs to go after that idiot. Okay. Due to auditing that occurs up to 24 hours after information is added to the docket, some entry modifications may occur. Anyway, disclaimer. Okay, but I guarantee you, you call the court, the self-help center is full of documents that are templates for you to utilize in filing a case. 230 minutes? Okay. That's just to let you know how long it takes to upload these videos. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again for allowing me to come into your homes, into your living room, into your lives. And we tell y'all we're going to continue to seek redress for you. And you, 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 and you. Just stay tuned.
Now, Helen, if you let that baby just sit up there and just keep crying, I swear I'm gonna beat her behind myself. No, that baby should not be crying like that, whining all the time. I'm so sick and tired of her whining. Why you just sitting up there letting her whine? No, shut that baby up. No, just shut that baby up. She ain't got no business whining like that. Always whining about something. She wants this, she wants that. She always wanting something. Why you sitting up here letting her do that? No, give me my belt. What? Oh, okay, you gonna keep crying? You gonna keep crying? No, get out of my way. No, I'm gonna take care of this right now. Sitting up here crying in front of me. Yeah, go ahead, cry now. Cry now. What? lay right here. Okay, you gonna cry? I'm gonna give you something to cry for. You gonna be good? You better be good. I will sit up here and tear your hide. You wench. What's wrong with you? Always crying. You're crying now. If you don't shut up, I will beat your behind, child. I swear. And you two, you better shut up too, or you'll get the same thing.
That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right. That's right.
You gotta admit that joke is kind of funny. All right, stop laughing.